What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again on a Tuesday for OTR. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the time I have something planned in advance and it works out. Today it didn't do so well. So today I've gone ahead and give you a substitute review on something that you wouldn't think I might look at. That's right, it's a wrap. No, not the end of the video, not the end of the Snack Society. I'm going to be reviewing a wrap next on OTR. You are looking live at Subway on Frederick Road in Germantown, Maryland, right next to a Popeye's Chicken and next to the Caspian Kebab restaurant. I don't go to Subway a lot for OTR or in my real life in general, but today I was kind of put between a rock and a hard place because I went to Burger King to try out the cheesy bacon tots and they just did not have them. So I went to the next best thing on a national level, and that is Subway, and they've got something today that looks kind of like a burrito. You might want to say it is, but I guess it's really not. And what we have here is actually a wrap. No, the video's not a wrap. It's not over yet. It's a signature wrap from Subway, and this looks like it's on a spinach wrap, if I'm not mistaken, or it's just moldy, one or the other. And what this is the Sesame Ginger Chicken signature wrap from Subway, $7.19. Let's go ahead and see what's inside this bad boy. It's not very well constructed, I must say. As soon as I tried to rip it open from where it was cut, everything started to pour out of there. But what you've got there is chicken that apparently is pre-cooked or whatever in a ginger sesame sort of mixture. They put cheddar cheese on there right off the bat for me, shredded cheddar cheese that is, lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. I was kind of expecting there to be like another sauce involved or something like that, but it just did not seem to happen. They also have a steak version, which is a steak guacamole version, and you might say, hey Brandon, I'm surprised you didn't get the steak. Well, I hate guacamole, and if half your concept is based around a condiment or sauce or what have you that I do not like, it's going to be kind of tough for me to give you a really good rating, don't you think? And plus, if I just got a steak wrap by itself, that might be kind of boring. Kind of like this chicken wrap. Anyway, I don't know, maybe it won't taste boring, but we'll find out all about that and more right after this on OTR. Alright gang, I am back here at Subway to check out the brand new, or sort of new, signature wrap series, this one being the Sesame Ginger Chicken Wrap. Go ahead and show you this thing next to my noggin the way I always do. First of all, give you a little bit of a close-up of the inside goodness. Lots of chicken on there. I must say, it looks like they went ahead and loaded that up for me real good. I wasn't expecting cheese on here because it didn't look like it had cheese in the picture. But, you know, here's half the wrap next to my head. $7.19, like I said. And, I don't smell any sesame and or ginger. Starting to wonder, guys. Starting to wonder. Let me go ahead and take a bite of this bad boy and let you know what I think about it. Color me impressed, guys. That's a pretty tasty sandwich, if I do say so myself. Although, is a wrap really a sandwich, guys? It's not in between two pieces of bread. If that's a sandwich, then isn't a burrito a sandwich? Put that into your noggin and think about it for a little bit, guys. Especially you, Coach Gator. Is a wrap a sandwich? Is it? Anyhow, yeah, pretty darn tasty. Building this thing from the bottom to the top is kind of difficult, considering there is no bottom, there is no top. It's kind of round and round and round. The wrap itself doesn't taste much different than a standard tortilla or something like that, a flour type tortilla. I don't know if it's supposed to be something different. I don't know if it's really supposed to be spinach or not, but it looks like it. Or maybe it's artichoke or asparagus or something like that. I don't know, but pretty standard tasting. But I like plain tasting tortillas and crackers and stuff like that and white bread, so I'm cool with that. No big deal. Also, the chicken is really the #1 most noticeable thing in there, and it's juicy, perfectly moist, mostly pretty tender, although there are some stringy bits in there. It's got a nice rotisserie flavor to the chicken itself, with a little bit of browning or minimal charring on the surface of the chicken, but nice and soft white meat, it seemed like, you know, otherwise. Tasted pretty darn good, guys. I like that a bit. And actually had a little tiny bit of a gingerish flavor, but I didn't get much sesame out of it. So it's lacking on that end. It's not really packing on a sesame ginger punch in any way, shape, or form. It's just kind of mildly gingerish. Very mildly, I must say. But still tasty. And the vegetables themselves, the shredded lettuce I didn't mind because there wasn't copious amounts of it pouring out all over the place. The only thing that was pouring out really was the cheese and maybe part of a tomato. Speaking of which, the tomatoes were nice and juicy and firm, not mushy. That's the way I like them. It's nice and firm. And then the cheese didn't really even need to be there. It just adds a few extra calories in this case, and not a lot texturally or flavor-wise in this particular case. You could probably get rid of that cheese and have a much healthier product here for yourself and feel good about what you ate for lunch. What do you know about that? Anyhow, putting all that stuff together, adding it all up in this crusty, rusty brain of mine, carry the 2, times it by 3, divided by 58.9. I think I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a 3/4 thumbs up, which is pretty darn good for a Subway product in my estimation. They're not always my favorite, that's for sure, and I would eat this again, especially if somebody bought it for me. I don't know how quickly I'd run out and buy it again because I just don't go to Subway very often, but if I was at Subway, this would be one of the 2 or 3 things I would consider getting right off the bat. So pretty good outing by Subway today on OTR. What did you think about this? Have you had it yet? Have you had the steak one? Do you like guacamole and that's why you got it? I just don't. Can't do it. Do not like guacamole. Sorry, guys. Also, I don't know if these guys still put, green peppers in their steak or not, but I really can't abide by that either. So, chicken, I think, was a good choice for me today. Go ahead and check out all of the exploits of the Snack Society on all the social media platforms, including Facebook, where our group started, our whole movement started, in fact. There's 1,000 Snacker Stars in that group, and you should be one of those Snacker Stars by joining that group. Click on the link in the description down below. Check out Patreon and support us if you will, so you get exclusive content weekly on Patreon. OTR The Extra Mile, which comes up right after this show right here. Happens every week right after OTR. So if you bid the donate the minimum, which is $1, you get 4 episodes of OTR The Extra Mile every month. So that's 25 cents per episode. I think you guys can afford that, can't you? And today, check it out. People have been wondering what my thoughts are on the collapse of Nova Pro Wrestling recently. My favorite independent and my local independent wrestling promotion. I'll be giving my thoughts on that on OTR The Extra Mile. But most importantly to you Snacker Stars, I'll be checking out the cookie that I got inside Subway, which is the raspberry lemonade cookie. 79 cents here at Subway. I'll be reviewing that on The Extra Mile today, even though it just broke. What do you know? All right, guys. Also, check me out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Brandon Reich SAS. Use the handy hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day. That way, you know what we're eating, and we know what you're eating, too. So, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell to be notified. And in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye.